Grand Theft Auto 6 is the forthcoming installment in Rockstar Games' acclaimed open-world action-adventure series. Set in the fictional state of Leonida, which includes the neon-soaked streets of Vice City, the game promises the most expansive and immersive evolution of the series to date. Players can anticipate a richly detailed world, engaging narratives, and the freedom to explore a vast environment teeming with activities and secrets. Subnautica 2 is the eagerly awaited sequel to the acclaimed underwater survival adventure game Subnautica. Developed by Unknown Worlds Entertainment, this installment transports players to an entirely new alien ocean world teeming with vibrant biomes, enigmatic creatures, and concealed secrets. Players can choose to embark on this journey solo or with up to 3 friends in online multiplayer co-op, enhancing the exploration and survival experience. The game introduces innovative tools, customizable bases, and submersibles, both new and familiar, to aid in navigating the depths of this immersive environment. The Path into the Abyss is a hardcore first-person open-world survival shooter set in Buenos Aires, Argentina. Developed by MXR Productions, the game immerses players in a universe inspired by cosmic horror, where they must navigate a city transformed by deluge and climate change following the arrival of alien entities. Players will encounter dynamic AI, engage in intense combat, and scavenge for resources in a richly detailed environment. The game emphasizes survival mechanics, requiring players to manage scarce supplies such as food, water, and medication, all while unraveling the hidden secrets of this dark universe. Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Skydance New Media in collaboration with Marvel Games. Set during World War II, the game features an ensemble cast including Steve Rogers, Captain America, Azuri, the Black Panther of the 1940s, Gabriel Jones of the Howling Commandos, and Nanali, a Wakandan spy. Players will experience a globe-trotting narrative that takes them from the occupied streets of Paris to the hidden jungles of Wakanda, confronting the sinister organization Hydra. The game aims to deliver a cinematic experience with high visual fidelity, leveraging the capabilities of Unreal Engine 5.
If you wanted us dead, we'd be dead. So what do you want?
Answers.
That's far enough!
Stay out of my way!
Stand aside!
I do not take orders from anyone!
I don't have time for this.
Neither do I.
Steel Hunters is an upcoming free-to-play shooter developed by Wargaming Group Limited, renowned for titles like World of Tanks and World of Warships. Set in a futuristic world, the game features teams of 2 players piloting unique mechs, known as Hunters, each equipped with distinct weapons, gear, and abilities. Players compete to collect a rare resource called Starfall on an abandoned Earth, blending battle royale and extraction mechanics. The game emphasizes tactical combat and team coordination, offering a dynamic and competitive experience.
You will suffer my strength before you even see me.
I am the apocalypse! leave my partners behind. Revive it now. Let me repay the favor.
Assassin's Creed Shadows is the forthcoming installment in Ubisoft's acclaimed action-adventure series. Set in 16th century Japan during the Sengoku period, the game introduces two protagonists, Naoe, a female shinobi, and Yasuke, an African samurai inspired by the historical figure of the same name. Players can switch between these characters, each offering unique gameplay styles. Naoe focuses on stealth and agility, while Yasuke emphasizes strength and combat prowess. The game features a dynamic open world with changing seasons and weather, providing an immersive experience into feudal Japan. Project TH is an ambitious third-person action-adventure game developed by EVR Studio set in a near-future unified Korea. Drawing inspiration from the webtoon Shaman by Seok Jung-hyun, the game combines stealth mechanics with intense combat sequences. Players will navigate a politically charged narrative, assuming the roles of multiple characters, including Ji Jong-tae, a former North Korean soldier, and Gavi, a member of a rising K-pop group. The game emphasizes realistic character models and environments, utilizing Unreal Engine 5 to deliver high-fidelity visuals. Militsioner is an upcoming first-person surreal immersive simulator developed by Tallboys. Set in a small Russian town, players must devise an escape plan while being monitored by a giant policeman. The titular Militsioner, the game incorporates voice interaction, allowing players to communicate with the giant and other characters, influencing the narrative and gameplay outcomes. The open-world environment offers multiple escape routes and emphasizes player experimentation within a living sandbox town. Synduality, Echo of Ada is an upcoming sci-fi third-person shooter developed by Bandai Namco Entertainment. Set in the year 2222, after a catastrophic event known as the Tears of the New Moon has devastated Earth, players assume the role of drifters, pilots of armored vehicles called cradle coffins, tasked with collecting a rare resource known as AO crystals. Accompanied by AI partners called Magus, players navigate a hostile environment filled with deformed creatures and rival drifters. Customization options for both cradle coffins and Magus companions allow players to tailor their gameplay experience.
Ender incoming. Durability has been reduced. Should conduct repairs now. Reload interrupted.
The Witcher 4 is the forthcoming installment in CD Projekt Red's acclaimed action role-playing series. Marking the beginning of a new trilogy, the game shifts focus to Ciri, the adoptive daughter of Geralt of Rivia, as the main protagonist. Set after the events of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, players will explore an expansive open world, delving into Ciri's journey as a Witcher, confronting new challenges, and harnessing her unique abilities. The game is being developed using Unreal Engine 5, aiming to deliver a highly immersive experience with enhanced visual fidelity.
Cannot be changed. You cannot change anything.
Chrono Odyssey is an upcoming next-generation action MMORPG developed by NPixel. Set in the expansive world of Cetera, the game offers players a seamless open-world experience powered by Unreal Engine 5, featuring dynamic weather systems and seasonal environments. Players can manipulate time through a unique artifact called the Chronotector, enabling strategic advantages in both exploration and combat. The game emphasizes dynamic action-based combat mechanics, extensive character customization, and large-scale battles against formidable world bosses. Voyagers of Nera is a cooperative survival crafting game developed by Treehouse Games. Set in a magical ocean world filled with lost spirits and deadly monsters, players assume the role of echoes, descendants of ancient protectors, tasked with restoring balance to the seas. The game supports up to 10 players, allowing for collaborative exploration, building, and combat. Key features include sailing to distant islands, constructing customizable seaside bases, awakening powerful spirits to gain new abilities, and battling monstrous creatures both above and below the waves.
You can jump into Voyagers with up to 10 people, and it's also great solo.
Do you know what's really nice? The water mechanics are really nice, dude. Do you know that?
Yeah.
We've been playtesting with our Discord community for months now. We've loved watching you have fun and are so thankful for your feedback. It's helped make the game better and better.
Turok Origins is an upcoming third-person cooperative shooter developed by Saber Interactive, marking a revival of the classic Turok franchise. Players assume the roles of legendary Turok warriors, engaging in high-stakes adventures to combat ferocious dinosaurs and a formidable alien threat intent on eradicating humanity. The game introduces a unique mechanic where players can harness fallen enemies' DNA to upgrade their arsenal, enhancing both weapons and abilities. Designed for both solo and cooperative play, Turok Origins offers a blend of intense combat and exploration, aiming to deliver a fresh experience while honoring the series' legacy. Light of Motiram is an open-world survival crafting game developed by Polaris Quest, a subsidiary of Tencent Games. Set in a post-apocalyptic world where humanity has regressed to a primitive state, players explore diverse landscapes, from lush tropical rainforests to barren deserts and snow-capped mountains inhabited by giant mechanical beasts known as Mechanimals. The game emphasizes real survival mechanics, requiring players to gather resources, craft weapons, build bases, and hunt Mechanimals. Additionally, players can tame and train these robotic creatures, assigning them unique combat modes and production traits to aid in their adventures.
I call you forth, the fourth breath I grant you, to live in this world which spirals against time.
Deadzone Rogue is a roguelite first-person shooter set in deep space. Players battle waves of enemies, loot powerful gear, and customize their loadouts during each unique run. The game emphasizes replayability, with each death revealing new secrets and bringing players closer to uncovering the truth behind their mission. A demo was released on October 14, 2024, during Steam's Next Fest event, allowing players to experience a portion of the game ahead of its full release. Trench Tales is a story-driven third-person action game set in a dark, alternative world inspired by the aesthetics of World War I and World War II. Players step into the shoes of a lone warrior summoned to a desolate realm by enigmatic forces, with a mission shrouded in secrecy. The game features tactical combat with supernatural powers, a diverse arsenal of customizable weapons, and environments ranging from narrow trenches to castles and swamps. The game emphasizes risk-reward gameplay with consequences for death and currency collection. Legend of Ymir is an upcoming MMORPG developed by We Made, set in a fantasy world inspired by Norse mythology. The game offers a dynamic action RPG experience with an open world, featuring both PvP battles and PvE quests. Players embark on perilous journeys to prevent Ragnarok, the end of all times, by confronting mythical creatures and engaging in large-scale sieges. The game is powered by Unreal Engine 5, promising high-quality graphics and immersive gameplay.
이코노미 MMORPG의 변치 않는 가치.
세계 레전드 오브 이미르의 사전 예약에 여러분을 초대합니다. 많은 분들이 기다린 레전드 오브 이미르의 사전 예약이 시작됐습니다. 사전 예약은 이미르 사전 예약 사이트에서 참여할 수 있으며 사전 예약을 완료한 분들에게는 출시 후 사용할 수 있는 강력한 아이템을
Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is a groundbreaking turn-based RPG developed by Sandfall Interactive, featuring unique real-time mechanics that make battles more immersive and engaging. Set in a fantasy world inspired by Belle Epoque France, players lead the members of Expedition 33 on a quest to destroy the Paintress, a mysterious figure whose annual ritual condemns individuals of a specific age to death. The game blends strategic depth with real-time actions, allowing players to dodge, parry, and counter in real time, enhancing the traditional turn-based combat experience.
Even if we fail, we lay the trail for those who will come after. Right?
Disorder is an upcoming roguelike dungeon crawler developed by Grumpy. Players assume the role of a girl who has lost her memory, embarking on a journey to uncover the truth of her past. The game features procedurally generated department store environments that change with each escape attempt, offering new experiences and challenges. Players can utilize the gift desk to enhance their abilities, making each subsequent attempt more manageable. The game emphasizes replayability, with permanent enhancements allowing players of all skill levels to enjoy the storyline and gameplay. Ertugrul of Ulukayin is a third-person action-adventure game developed by Tekton Studio, set in the medieval era of Asia Minor. Inspired by Turkish mythology, players explore a semi-open world filled with secrets and legends. The protagonist, Ertugrul, embarks on a mysterious journey to become a hero for the innocent, confronting challenges such as defending against Mongol invasions and uncovering the mysteries of a secret society. The game emphasizes survival elements, requiring players to navigate a world ruled by darkness, corruption, and bloody wars.
başının çaresine bakar.
The Outer Worlds 2 is the forthcoming sequel to Obsidian Entertainment's acclaimed sci-fi role-playing game. Set in a new star system with a fresh crew, the game retains the original's signature humor and player-driven narrative, while introducing enhanced action, a diverse array of new weapons, and improved graphics. Players can expect to explore expansive environments, ranging from bustling cities to alien landscapes, engaging in dynamic combat and making choices that influence the unfolding story.
Get ready for an adventure that took 3 times longer to make, but will almost certainly be 2 times bigger.
Cronos, The New Dawn is an upcoming third-person survival horror game developed by Bloober Team, known for titles like Silent Hill 2 and The Medium. Set in a grim world where Eastern European brutalism meets retro-futurist technology, players assume the role of a traveler, an agent of the enigmatic collective, tasked with scouring the wastelands of the future in search of time rifts that transport them back to 1980s-era Poland. The game combines survival horror elements with a twisted time travel narrative, challenging players to navigate a post-apocalyptic landscape filled with monstrous abominations. First Berserker Khazan is an upcoming action role-playing game developed by Neopol and published by Nexon. Set in the Dungeon Fighter Online universe, the game follows Khazan, a great general of the Pel-Los Empire who overcomes death to seek vengeance on his enemies and uncover the incidents that led to his downfall. The game features skill-based hardcore combat, challenging bosses, and a revenge-driven narrative brought to life with stunning, cel-shaded art. PIONER is an open-world first-person shooter MMORPG developed by GFA Games. Set in a haunting alternative reality world where Soviet-era structures lie abandoned on a desolate post-apocalyptic island, players assume the role of a mercenary, bandit, caravan guard, explorer, or pioneer. The game emphasizes dynamic PvE and PvP elements with a focus on realism over traditional health bars or character levels. Players will explore anomalies, confront hunters from other factions, and carry out special assignments throughout the archipelago.
What is your wish?
Mafia, The Old Country is an upcoming action-adventure game developed by Hangar 13 and published by 2K. Serving as a prequel to the original Mafia series, the game transports players to the early 1900s in Sicily, delving into the origins of organized crime. Players assume the role of Enzo Favara, navigating his journey from a childhood of indentured labor in Sicily's sulfur mines to becoming a member of the Teresi crime family. The game emphasizes a linear, narrative-driven experience, aligning more closely with the storytelling approach of the first two Mafia titles. Developed using Unreal Engine 5, it promises enhanced visual fidelity and immersive environments.
I swear my loyalty to this family. My flesh must burn like this saint. If I do not keep my oath,